Forget about it, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the finest of raging reality reaction video. You know, we are here because we've got one of the biggest grand groups we've ever seen on this earth. We are going to be checking out another song by Madball. And you wouldn't believe it would take us this long, in fact, this short a time to actually do our second Madball reaction. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We are freaking going to own this bitch. We are going to absolutely react and listen to the fuck out of this song. Cause you know what, ladies and gentlemen? You see this, ladies and gentlemen? I gotta bring this thing back out again. You see this right here? That makes me a winner. This piece of plastic given to me by a fan, that makes me a winner. I say that because I am absolutely certain that Madball have gotta be Red Sox fan. And as anyone knows, people that wear Red Sox jerseys never win anything. I say that, and I'm holding this. Although, to be honest, because they're going to restart the FA quarterfinals again, remember, Newcastle still are in the quarterfinals, we might actually will win something, so that makes what I just said doubly insulting to people who do support the Red Sox. Do you reckon they're going to let me back into Boston or anywhere near Massachusetts after that? I don't know, maybe the Yankees will be, you know, slightly more friendly to me than that. But let's say on the whole, I just managed to get myself barred from Boston absolutely for no reason. It's going to be one of those videos, isn't it? Well, you know what? We cool in, we roll up, we gangster. We see all this jewelry we got here. You know what it's for, ladies and gentlemen? It means it's really easy to choke someone in a really close-up situation. Forget about it. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, just before we begin, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson. So you know what? We're going to play it down like this. Had Adolf Hitler actually invaded the US, and if he conquered the whole of the USA, he was actually going to deliver his victory speech on top of the Empire State Building. I think. In fact, no, I'm absolutely sure that's not true. Don't ask me where I heard that information from, but it's probably not true. The more I learn about Hitler, the more I dislike him. He was mad. And with all that being said, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down the wazoo. Let's begin. We the people. In 3, 2, 1, and...
Just pain, no sympathy and more. If you're my foe, you're not human anymore. Don't proclaim your innocence. We're all innocent and guilty as well. Yeah, we fight for blood money to reign supreme. You fight for God Almighty to control human beings. What makes you better than me? What makes me better than you? Behold, in the God's place. No peace without justice. I'll battle, I'll fight. For who and why do I die? We speak of justice, but who will bring it? Who will lay the law down? Is there aggression so vain that we've lost hope in others? We protect our families, sisters and brothers. But who do they protect? Yes, our government and the terror Who will lay me all down now?
Yo. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to suspect that Madball must have been the original wise guys. These are not just the smooth talkers. These are the guys that talk and talk big. It's like the DMX, but these guys are literally they look like they're about to start a fight, which it gives me the impression that maybe Madball probably were anywhere, let's say Queens or probably the Bronx, or these guys are tough as hell. These guys know what they gotta do to stay clean and to stay alive, and you know, not to get whacked, as they say. There's no discretion, just pain. There ain't no sympathy in war. If you're my foe, you're not human anymore. Hence why they have absolutely no guilt and they will have no shame through taking you out. You know what? When you think of such violence as that, I think it's almost kind of natural to see your opponent as anything. Maybe it calms the pain when you realize you could be killing 20, 40, maybe even about 1,000 or so people that are no different really than you and I. Maybe you could just in your mind think of them as something like, let's say, a video game character, or possibly just something you know will not hurt you if you take them out, but the object is to kill and seek and destroy. Don't proclaim your innocence, we're all innocent and guilty as well. Yeah, we fight for blood money to reign supreme. You fight for God Almighty to control human beings. What makes you better than me? What makes you better than you? Behold, let the guns speak. No peace without justice for all. I'll battle, I'll fight for who, and who do I die? We speak of justice, but who will bring it? Who will lay the law down? It's like Madball is like a gangster disturbed. Not only do they mean it, but I wouldn't freaking want to get in their way. They look like they've seen... You don't talk this candidly about, well, you know what? Let the guns speak. Let's let these little things decide who's right and who's wrong. You don't talk this specifically and this openly about violence, like gang warfare, unless you've actually been a part of it. And you know what? Madball, they don't look... They not only do they sound like a gang, but they roll like a gang, and I bet they are still talked about to this day. It's just like the last video I talked about these guys, these wise guys. I straight up would not even believe it if there were some bands out there that were actually scared of Madball, because you know what? I'd be freaking scared of these guys. These guys sound ruthless as hell. You don't just put on a front like that, and you have to live up to your word, man. Who will destroy us? Who will destroy us? This is the best part about it, is that they turn the table somewhat. They then straight up say, is this even the right course of action at all? It ain't, but it's the only way to stay alive, because what are we gonna do when we we have a confrontation, we have a shootout? Are we gonna talk it out? Well, no, they won't talk it out, because there's certain etiquette and certain rules in gang warfare that you have to abide by, so you don't get whacked. It's literally like a large chessboard, and at any one time you could be taken out. The king could be taken out, the queen could be taken out with the king, the entire front line could be taken out. There is no law. It is a Wild West country brought into the 21st century. It really is like some kind of game to these guys. But you know what? It ain't no game. It's a matter of life and death. And there ain't no peace, and there ain't no justice in something like that. Because, as with all stories of this nature, there's bound to have been a few horror stories among all of them. That's why I freaking believe it when Madball they talk as if they are as tough as they are making it out to be, because I don't see any reason to doubt them at this point. Oh boy, that's why again, is you just gotta keep yourself safe. You gotta keep your back to the wall. You gotta keep your balls to the wall, and just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything my man wouldn't do. You know what? That makes, in my opinion, Madball quite good fellas after all. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of Madballs. We are the people. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out. And I hope to love you guys again in the next reaction video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.